Spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Just like the hands on the clock, I go back to back when I'm doing numbers. All the mad that I'm driving the bus, so they threw me under. Heard they mad, they don't want to bust, so they boo each other. Think that they're the winning team, go losing, then they choose another. And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me, not you. I live with blessings like I can't stop sneezing, not you. I hate to break it, but me and myself top two. I blow away the competition like a bowl of hot soup. And there's no catch, I go and get the bag and I'm not bringing it back. I'm like a down QB, I put the pain in the past. And if you ever had a problem, promise I didn't ask. So it's 4-4-4 in the car, my dash. I shake a big, told them all, you went first, you last. Little boy, that's facts, I'ma grow that cash to my money. You know what? Let me stop.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs. Way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. How did the lady go miss? Her she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught her the rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Need a light here just to catch my buzz. Need Sprite here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's both to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
She right got me.
Hit boy on the beat, so you gotta go berserk.
Okay.
In their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut 'em.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Los Angeles Chargers.
For Las Vegas.
And off we go from Las Vegas. Returning it, Johnson. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
4-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. of the gun. Herbert looking for Allen. He's got him on the slam. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
First down, Chargers.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Back to the air, Herbert on second down. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. Time will tell if that's an interception that rattles the rookie here. First drive on the road.
And you know the discussion going into the game? Centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy, take care of the football, we're on the road. You're a youngster, let's not make mistakes early. But now the conversation will shift to, okay, put it behind you, move on. Long way to go in this one.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And able to use the stiff arm to gain leverage initially, but not much room thereafter. In on the tackle, the former All-Pro Chris Harris.
Brings up second and 9.
Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. To throw, it's Carr. Got a man open, it's Darren Waller. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Here's Jacobs from the gun, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8. Now Carr. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. It was Melvin Ingram that time who shot in to bring him down. Throwing his Carr on third down. The Charger D making things difficult, and it's 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
This will make it into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And at the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
On first down, Justin Herbert. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to have this down deep into Vegas territory. A big gain that time for the Chargers. 51 yards. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Raiders 3, Chargers nothing.
So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Here's Herbert. That's complete. Right around the 8. No gain there on the completion. It'll be 2nd down. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Raiders' 7-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they go with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Okay, so you just took the big loss. Now what are you doing on 4th down?
Well, we have a change of plans now is what we have, because I think they were looking at the play sheet, trying to dial something up to go for it on 4th down. But after that loss, that goes right out the window. Now you have to kick the field goal and hope to come back down the next time and score.
Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. Fielded in the end zone. And no return forthcoming for Richard as this will come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Looking to throw on second down. Carr, throw left side, complete. It's Jacobs. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41.
Down at the
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
From the 41, Carr. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Carr. Able to find Waller. That's complete. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to the running game with Jacobs. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
thrown away and incomplete. Casey
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Shotgun now for Carr. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Carr now on 1st down. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They've got another 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose.
Carr's pass. A fumble on the play.
That's out to the left and complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Derek Carr with a touchdown pass to Henry Ruggs. And the Raiders have taken the lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Michael Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. Jalen Richard now on the return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Escaping the pressure right. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
7-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Jacobs. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Here's Carr. Flush to his right. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he gets it down to the 32. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. That's caught by Waller out left side. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Chargers' 30-yard line.
To throw is Carr. Looking middle, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Here's Jacobs. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders their lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Las Vegas.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 18. action this time for Justin Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. Going deep here for Allen. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
This pass finds its way to Williams. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Herbert off of play action. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're going to try and throw. Flushed out right. And it's complete. Henry. Yeah, he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Fourth quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
He's going to look for Allen now, the deep ball. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line. You got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
On 2nd and 7, Carr. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Jacobs. Flexing his muscle at the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 11 more on that one and another first down.
That's another Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They run it with Jacobs. He takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
Ball carrier.
I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground, keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
From the 36, Carr. It's Carr on the right side, Williams. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 35 before going out. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. Solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter. Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it out, and we've got them now.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to mark took him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. They go with Jacobs. He will be knocked down hard, but he will have the 1st down. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Carr gonna throw. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. A good pickup there at 22.
To me, there's nothing like watching rookie effort in the NFL. So excited to be there. They're going to give you the max on each and every play, aren't they?
Well, he proved himself on that catch, that's for sure.
I think he may have proved himself to the point where he's going to get a second here.
On 1st down, it's Jacobs. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 13.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
With your boy. I see other niggas online. Where the hell they at? You said what? Hey, buddy. Some chips. You ain't playing the game. Probably ain't on Madden. You said what? Oh. Oh, you got your shit on, but it don't show what you're playing. Oh. Is lightning and shit? I know this power about to go out.
Like the hell in the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. And my energy paralyzed, I'm like a finger of 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a bear in a message. Yes, it didn't mean you a confession, you a mess. You was scared of me. Heard you just needed preventing, I'm bearing of me. Put dust on you, I cheated one, then I'm married to see. And I feel just like the cheetah prince, and I'm an heir to the sea. I mean, for real. That's the drug sauce, so I don't need to get real. That's around my chest, but it don't mean the man is stealing. Mean I'm walking with some money, man, I mean a couple million. Ew, think you need a nail. You ain't even eat while I'm feasting in the field. That's why I'm always cheating, cause I feel like I'm fulfilling all those loose things. The freshman ain't half the man as well. Are you irresponsible?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us a newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the Green Bay Packers.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Zane Gonzalez set and ready to get us started, and off we go now from State Farm Stadium. And this carries into the end zone, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. This is Aaron Jones. It's second and 9.
You said what?
Now Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. He'll have a first down past the 40. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him to first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Down carry by Jones. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Okay.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game.
Yeah.
Looking for more there.
Yeah.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they wanted to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
To the table.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Quite the opening march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all this stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now Jones. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Dillon, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Rodgers finding Valdez-Scantling. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses on about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
At the 32-yard line.
Shotgun now for Murray. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals.
46-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Packers 7, Cardinals nothing.
On first down, Drake. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
Za'Darius Smith.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, You could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Sliding out of the pocket. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 39. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Murray now on first down. Flush to his right. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third.
To go.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. And that's going to be caught. It's Rico Gafford. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. His pass caught at the 4. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Packers' 2-yard line.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Second and 1 from the 2.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Murray again. This is Drake. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
That was an example of excellent defense there. They stuffed them. So now it brings up a 3rd down situation. If I'm calling plays here, I make sure I put it in the hands of my quarterback and get it to a receiver real fast. I'm not running the ball here.
They'll hand it to Drake here on the action. And this time he is in. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fight.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
What I mean?
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Robert Tonyan was the one he was looking for. And now it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
shotgun. It's Jones. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. And it's
now Rodgers. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted.
I just walked outside. What's up?
The defense now, it's 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And he fires one that's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Buying time to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted to make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds.
Now, Chaz, who was I online with? You said what?
To throw again, 2nd and 10. He's going to air one out.
Hey, you sound like you far away from the mic a little bit, bro.
Kevin King with a pick. Into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Cardinals take over 1st down.
How about I say, what you seeing me?
At their own 26-yard line.
Yeah. You send me say employee full name, detail,
drive started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push
no,
it
watching the video.
An opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Eluding the pressure right. Finds the open target, Arnold. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. To throw again on 2nd down. Murray, the catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. It's a gain of 20. As we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. That ball complete to Isabella. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
On 1st and goal, Drake. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Down at the 2-yard line.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
That's the reason we ball for them. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. On second and goal, Murray. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Will they make up for it? They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Throwing right, and that's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 24-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. On play action, it's Murray. This one caught by Isabella. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A gain of 6 there on first. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. Murray to air it out again. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And the Cardinals are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. It's a good game.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Sets him up first and goal. Murray going to fire one out wide. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal. Now Murray off play action. He's got his man. It's out of the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray with a touchdown throw to DeAndre Hopkins. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw. Looking deep for Adams. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. 11 yards there, 1st down. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, Rodgers. Looking for Austin, intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Drake will start the drive on the ground. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2 at the 50-yard line.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now this one is tight end out on the right side. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
No.
Talk about mobility in quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off.
Watch out, buddy.
Evade and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Running from the shotgun with Drake. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Preston Smith there on the stop. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Murray. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 14. It's a gain of 14 down to the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
At the Packers' 9-yard line.
Play fake. Murray rolling to his right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Thrown away and incomplete.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to break our 4th quarter tie. Guns Gonzalez's kick is good. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
GTA.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's
what?
Looking left side, and he's got
See, here we're trying to run your offense.
Yeah, I've been running.
Before he's brought down. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
17 yards. And a Packer first down.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Rodgers escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
So what?
Give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the
You fumbled.
and get a nice gain.
3rd down.
Back to throw. Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Now, we knew this had the potential to be a tight game, but with less than 3 minutes to play, couldn't be any tighter. We're all tied.
All locked up, right? And this next drive is going to tell us everything we need to know about this game, because I want to see how they come out with the football. Are they going to be aggressive and attack downfield? You still got a 2-minute warning to come up? Or are they going to be conservative and try and hold on and maybe just get to overtime?
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
At the 36-yard line.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
At their own.
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Rodgers to throw. And his pass incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion, a Allow them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
This shot downfield on second down is brought in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They'll get 34 yards there.
First down, Green Bay.
The give is to Jones. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Brings up second and 12 at the 31-yard line.
Now Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones.
Rodgers pass.
Now the Cards going to call another
Right here.
timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. The Cards going nickel, an extra defensive back out there now on third down. To throw is Rodgers. Flush to his right. And this is going to be incomplete. So now it's fourth down and short, and whatever they run or pass it, they've got to pick up the first here.
Yeah, and you mentioned running it. That is still an option, but as you also said, they've got to do it quickly and get back to the line of scrimmage.
And the 13-year man puts it through, and the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll run it, and he's got room. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Now Murray. Eluding the pressure right. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 33 yards that time.
First and 10 at the 20.
Now there's the timeout. Signal forward, 2 seconds to go. And the field goal unit likely trying to send this one to overtime. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. With 2 seconds left in regulation, this to force overtime. And this one is right through. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And they will play it safe here and bring this one out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it?
Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 right at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Navarre, no.
First throw of overtime for Murray. Flushed out right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. The safety, Adrian Amos, comes crashing in for the sack. What can Murray do now with his drive? And this one complete to Gafford. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
14. 11 yards on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
To throw on 3rd down, Murray. That's into the hands of Gafford, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. It'll be an Arizona 1st down on a gain of 17. Here's Murray from midfield. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
And that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
On 2nd down, it's Drake. And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 33. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Shotgun now from Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
I'm just on a time trial.
Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half.
You sitting in my car. I don't know whose car this is. I'm just driving somebody else's car.
Really?
But one of the computer's cars. Yeah, I don't know. All right.